the Chase Thomas Podcast, for people who have nothing but time to kill.
Better combination when you had Ken Dorsey be the QB coach, and then the offense, it seemed like they passed a lot more. They didn't have that kind of diversity that Bills fans came to know and love 2 years ago with Josh Allen. Like, is Ken Dorsey settled in, or is it still just a TBD in terms of what Ken Dorsey is actually as an OC in this league?
Man, it's honestly, it's tough to answer that question because you see both. So it's inconsistent, right? So like one game, you'll see a great run offense with our passing offense, and Josh is taking what the defense is giving him, and he'll be offensive player of the week for the AFC. And then you'll see another week where the game plan just looks completely different. And I know it's a week-to-week league, so you got to plan for who you're playing. But I think what the good teams do, whether it be offense or defensively, I think you play your game and you make the team that you're playing adjust to you. And when we go into games and we are adjusting, which is what's happening on defense with Ken Dorsey, or on offense, I should say, with Ken Dorsey, what happens is you're not getting the same production because you're almost like learning on the job every week, as opposed to coming out and just doing what you know works. And it's just upsetting because, for instance, Josh Allen in the league, he's number one in several categories when it's a play action pass. The last 2 weeks, we didn't even attempt a play action pass. So, those type of things are kind of concerning, but overall you can't be too upset. I mean, it was two tough games. The Buffalo Bills are third in points right now. I think we're sixth for total yards or something like that. So although like there's things that Bills fans can complain about just because we want to nitpick, I don't think that we really have too much to truthfully complain about.
Is the play action stuff more just the uncertainty with the running game? Like, why do you think that it's just kind of hit and miss with the play action right now?
Well, I think that's exactly it. So like the first 4 weeks of the season, maybe I would say 3 out of the first 4 weeks of the season, the running game looked like a true compliment to Josh Allen. And James Cook looked like a number one running back. Damian Harris, prior to his injury, we hope that he comes back, and can heal up from this neck injury that he suffered Sunday night. But outside of that injury, Damian Harris looked good. Just the run game in general has been very good for Josh Allen. And then you notice when we went to London to face Jacksonville, we had no run game to be found. So I think that's part of it. It's tough to even really run any type of play action if you're run, like James Cook had -4 yards on 5 carries that game. So it's tough to run play action when the defense is like, yeah, you better not run it or we're gonna sit you down. So this past week though, I don't know why, because James Cook looked good. We had some good. I felt like we had some good. I don't even want to say strategy for it. I just feel like we lined up against the Giants and we felt like we could run better than their defenders could stop us. And I think we did for the most part. But again, we just didn't do the things that Josh Allen is great with.